Good morning, and welcome to Let's Play, where we play games in my Steam and GOG library. And today we are taking our last look at the game Pathfinder Kingmaker. Now, I don't know how to tell what time of day it is. And 9:56. Is that AM? I'm hoping. Alright, so let's head back out into the world. We do have a couple more quests, or couple quests. Select all characters, stop, inventory, journal. That's what we want. Bitter rival. Is searching a nearby tomb for a certain ominous artifact. But we also have we found that. Svetlana's ring. And thought we had another quest too. I guess these are errands, not quests. Well, let's head out. And of course I cannot see anything from here. I don't know which way we're going. Leave. Accept. Now, I don't know how, but somehow I managed to end up with all girls. That's Fangberry Cave. We want to examine the ancient tomb. This journey will take 6 hours. Travel. You've spotted the enemies. You've spotted the enemies. You have successfully evaded them. Do you want to enter this location? Yes. I'm starting to get used to the controls. There's still a lot to learn about the controls in this game. Scroll of protection, silver spoon, garnet ring. Okay. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Rostov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dorming. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing foolscaps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come on, come on! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian.
Okay.
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Ha.
Quickly now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tartuccio turns his angry gaze upon you. He nods to his guard to draw their weapons. All right, do we use diplomacy on Harem or Jathel, or do we just directly talk to Tartuccio? Don't you have some other pressing business to attend? Perhaps Demondi's quest, the search for the Stag Lord?
I might ask you the very same. Aren't you supposed to be searching the local forest for some bandit boss in a horned hat?
Get to the point, Tartuccio. I know you're looking for an artifact and you're planning to use it against me.
Whatever did I do to deserve someone like you? Here, you fools, drop your shovels. We're leaving. The rest of you, come on the street.
Who's here?
Okay.
You right.
Attack of opportunity. Examine the ancient tomb. Follow Tartuccio's trail. Oh, we got some fruit. Long sword. Heavy shield. Scale mail. Okay. We got some stuff. Anything worth keeping? Not really, and we'd like to dump some stuff off at this point, I think. Before we do that, let's make sure. Studded leather. Okay. Hide armor. Oh, but she can wear scale. This sword is one-handed. She's more of a two-handed girl. Speaking of one-handed, nope, she's got two hands. Tower shield. Okay, she's using something good already. All right, so it seemed from afar to be but cracks in the stone, but it turned out to be a faded image of the sun. A grinning jackal skull has recently been scratched on top of the image. The image carved in the stone is almost completely worn away over the age. One can still distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. Okay. For some reason, I get the feeling I'm going to want to know that information later. Okay, actually. Oh, I was kind of hoping I would be able to just drop stuff in there. Drop. Drop. Anything else I should drop? Probably plenty of stuff I should drop. There we go. That's a little better. We'll take the coin, silver embroidered purse, scroll of corrosive touch, yes, and some clear quartz. Okay. Let's follow. Where did...
Interesting.
Oh, we have...
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple, like Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take care of it. There's something here.
There's something here. Okay. Lindsay.
Letting the ink dry.
Ancient Cyclops coin. Okay. Light crossbow. Mr. Crossbow, huh? Longsword +1. All right. We don't need that stuff. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unearthed, unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions has gone cold. But we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. To tell the truth, we had more important things to do than chase a flighty gnome. After taking in the vast expanse, we took out our map and considered where we should go next. All right, so let's head back up to the road. No, we don't want to enter the location. We've already been in there. I wonder what we're going to do with this Cyclops coin. Yes, we'll enter the trading post. It is a pretty fascinating game, and it does seem like your choices actually matter in this game. As far as I can tell. What's this? Listen, well, since you dispatched the bandits with such skill, maybe you could help us with another problem. There's a feral swine living here in the woods, not a normal wild pig. We're talking about a vicious boar. As big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tuskgutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Veckel Benson found his lair and went to kill the beast but came back with one leg. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you will rid us of this monster. Miri livens up. Hey, we're better than the local wussies, right? Want to bet I can chop off this tusk gutter's snout with a single swing? Come on, let's find out. All right, let's go kill this tusk gutter. Amiri gives you a wide grin and slaps your shoulder. Right. That's the way I like it. Let's do this. Tusk gutter's lair has been revealed. Well, kill the giant boar known as Tusk Gutter and bring his head to Olag. But first, Amiri is determined to kill a certain... Yeah, I noticed she was quite excited over that. But first, let's go put some junk away. I believe this is my personal stash right here. It is? Alright. Kitty cat's just meowing and meowing and meowing and meowing. 1732. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. I'm really enjoying the okay. It's pretty dark. Show exits, show points of interest.
It's time to act.
Now, which direction is this boar?
I'm off.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for Thornford. Oh, the lair is way, way out here. Well, we might as well head to Thornford. So off to Thornford and the Bandit camp. Journey will take 16 hours. Wow. You've spotted the enemy. You have successfully evaded the enemies. Do you want to enter this location? Yes.
I'm there.
Okay.
In due time.
Right. Which way do we go? I guess we go across the water. Probably not the wisest decision I've ever made to go in here at night. A trap.
Anything is possible. Anything else?
Thank you, Lindsay.
We should leave.
You see that?
Yep,
And Lindsay was called for.
of course you were.
Applause, please.
I still love that. Applause, please. Herbs. Yes, we will collect the herbs. Thank you. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything else that way. Ah. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who's here. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're ready to die for? Something in your words seems to have impressed Cressel. She frowns for a moment, then spits. Fine, I won't cut your throat. For now, at least. But I also won't kneel to some rest-stop upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind? Or have you been listening to Svetlana? Svetlana asked me to show you mercy. I don't know why. Cressel frowns and looks away. Mercy, huh? Haven't heard that in the stolen lands for a long time. You performed a chaotic good action. All right, here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than what's going on around him. If he won't answer an insult from some rest-stop crook like Jamandi, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're going to do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Svetlana. The bandit places a ring in your hand, then leaves. Items received. Svetlana's wedding ring. Gained 189 experience. Search for new clues. Interesting. So we managed to get out of that without fighting anybody. Who's this guy? You see a dark-haired man of about 45. Though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light. As he moves his lips, as though speaking to someone invisible, he jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Aristotle. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Yod Kafkan. I'm a priest at Aristotle from Gault. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Aristotle is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Neutral good. Release Jod. I'm glad I could help. Jod mutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Oh, these times, to be as surprised to meet an honest woman as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future, once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed. or blessed. You performed a neutral good action. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given me by Aristotle on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Olive Loveton's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins at the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. Find the Temple of the Elk. Okay. We have note of a traveling priest. Imagine this, a girl whose name I shall not disclose comes to town and immediately purchases the most expensive suburban villa. This newcomer spends unfathomable amounts on charity, even returning several tragically perished citizens to life at her own expense. She's very young. Her rough speech and manner indicate she's not of noble birth. This leaves the whole town wondering, how does this young lady come into possession of such a huge fortune, and why does she spend it so eagerly? Those secrets were revealed to me when I was invited to the mysterious girl's house to provide healing service. The young lady reluctantly displayed something she's been hiding from everyone, terrible acid burns. She forestalled any question with a single word, Itholiac. Oh, and some orders. Cressel, a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the wood upstreams of Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovin, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in them was boring, so I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly, and no asking what or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for war with Rostov. We'll get to that. Examine the old hut. Okay. Ah, here's the rest of that story. The monstrous black dragon's name was well known in the river kingdoms. She lived in the region for hundreds of years, inspiring terror and emptying settlements. Many experienced dragon hunters attempted to put a stop to her, and all perished. No one knew where Itholiac's lair was, or where she would strike next. The wounds Itholiac's acid breath left on my patient's body were terrible, but her soul was hurt much worse. The girl and her friends had found the lair of the dragon. They could have gathered hunters to destroy the monster, but they instead kept silent in search of profit. When the lair's mistress was absent, they would carry treasure out little by little. Itholiac suspected something was happening, so she set an ambush for the thieves, and they were dealt with cruelly. My patient pretended to be dead, surviving while the dragon devoured the bodies of her friends. She had much gold left at her disposal, but it came with the burden of memories that recalled devastated cities and countless people burned by acid. Unable to tolerate the guilt, the girl tried to atone for ill-gotten gains with good deeds. I was able to heal her physical wounds. When we parted, she told me she planned to spend the rest of her wealth organizing an expedition to Itholiac's lair to end the beast. I recently heard rumor that the villa has been abandoned for quite some time now. It's possible the owner left for other lands, but my heart tells me that her bones lie in the lair of Itholiac, the winged terror and plague to the river kingdoms. Well, that's a sad story. Watchtower. The bandits seem to have planned to seriously secure the area. Can we climb up it? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, that was an interesting little adventure out here. And we managed to chase off the bandits without actually having to fight them. Now, well, I don't know where these characters will head now, but it's definitely something I'm going to continue into the future. What did you think of Pathfinder Kingmaker? I actually think it's a rather interesting game. And, well, what's for next week? Stay tuned and find out. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. But until then, bye for now.
I'm there.